Hello and welcome to Path of Exile. We're doing a live. I don't do these very often, and we're a Juggernaut and Cyclone of Tumult. We're messing around. I don't have my... I have my other account, but I wanted to try this whole thing from scratch on a free-to-play account. So it's very weird, but I don't have any tabs, so I'm set up like this. But I'm having fun with it. And we are now level 77. We have about 700,000 DPS as our Cyclone of Tumult guy. Let me put something in the chat to say hello to people. Oh. Oh, wait. Somebody already entered. Oh, it's a... Hello. Hello, Richard. Hello. There we go. Very cool. Yeah, I just fired it up. I don't do lives very often. I always get, I don't know, it's anxious. I always figure out that I'm messing things up. Very cool. All right. So what do we do here? We just started the stream. We're level 77. We're on our other account, our free-to-play account, and we're just going to get... I think I had to do some delves because I need money. And hey, welcome, and thank you for the like. Already started up, and wow. We just started a second ago. All right. I want to target this because that's going to be worth a ton. For some reason, the price is down... welcome aboard, everybody. For some reason, the prices for everything have gone way up. So we're going to go down here with our Juggernaut Cyclone of Tumult guy, which is a lot of fun, but we're just having a good time with it. Also, there shouldn't be any ads on the live. I don't know if that's going to be true. Let me know if you guys see an ad. I turn them off. I hope that's the case, that it, for the live, it stays off. Hey, Deep Fried. You're enjoying the league? I am enjoying this league a lot. I think I've played it the most out of any league as far as the first. I think we're in a first month here. I haven't died on this character, but I've got my other character, my Berserker Cyclone of Tumult, and he has. I think I've spent probably 200 divine or more on him, probably maybe 250. But now I wanted to do a Juggernaut. I'm liking the Juggernaut a lot so far. We'll see how it turns out in Tier 17 maps. But I just got into maps, and the episode that's coming out, I killed Katava, did the first map, and then I jumped right into a Tier 16. I bought one on trade, and I don't want to break the suspense, but it went well. On a guy that just left, on a free-to-play account, I just left the... what do you call it? The campaign. And I went right into it. And it wasn't an easy Tier 16 either. Hey, Living Dream, good to see you. Welcome aboard. I can't see everybody's names unless they say something in chat. If they do, then I can see. Good to see everybody here. We just fired up the live stream. And I'm on my kind of, this, ooh, that's a good one. My character is completely scuffed right now, because we just got out of the campaign. We don't have very much currency. We have some. I mean, I've spent probably 150 chaos already. But it's just a wild mix of windscreen boots and vulnerability on hit, gloves with temporal chain. It's just kind of silly, but having a good time. But it works. But as I'll get more chaos, then I'll start leaning into the build more and setting things up correctly. But this is ridiculous, the prices on these things. Like this right here. Look at the price on this. Oh, it went down. No, this isn't the real price. It's probably around 20 to 25 chaos for that. And about 8 or 9 for that. And almost 4 for this. So right there, we've got almost 35 chaos on our first little dive down here. It's ridiculous. Hey, Babyos. Babayos. I'll try not to mangle the names too badly. All right, there's a lot of people here already, and we just fired it up. I didn't know if it's kind of late at night, and I didn't think anybody would be on, but there's some people on. Ooh, and we're just gonna... I haven't even done my 4th Ascendancy yet. We got to do that. I'm just gonna be lazy and take some life nodes here. We're at 4,300. I even took Resolute Technique on this guy. I went way over here just for fun. And it's 40% more damage if our accuracy is, and it is, higher than our life. And currently, our life is at 4,300. You got a reflecting mist drop, but no mirror, and a mage blood aura. Yep, I don't have a mage. I've tried a. Actually, I gave a headhunter to my kineticist in the other league just for fun, but then I took it off. But it was fun. It was neat having it. And we're heading. Oh, there's 2 good ones. We're gonna be rich after just a little bit of delving. Ridiculous. So if you haven't delved in the last 3 or 4 days, the prices on all the stuff have gone way, way up down here. And this is uh-oh, they want to let's see, how do I tell that? I think F2. I have F2. Oh, they sold. Sorry, those sold, and it just didn't update. It's a little bit weird actually selling stuff on the, what do you call it, on free-to-play accounts. You got to go through the forums and list things. It's really wacky. Am I paying attention to this? Hey, oh, thank you for the like. It just popped up. And we'll take those. We'll take this. It's challenging with only 4 tabs. A lot more challenging than normal, by far. But I'm doing well. I've probably got 200 or 300 chaos already. We just got into maps, which isn't bad. Yeah, you just started the build, going on Act 2. Very cool. Are you doing the Juggernaut as well? Now, hold on. Here's the thing. The vast majority of people, 70%, play Slayer as Cyclone. So if you're going Juggernaut, there was only 12, and there's probably only half of those play physical DPS Cyclone. So if you're going Juggernaut Cyclone of Tumult, you're going to be in a rare breed. There's only a handful of people actually playing it. Very cool. I think you'll do fine. I'm very, very confident we'll be able to do tier 17s, most any of the bosses. It's just, it's off meta. And the reason I like it so much is I haven't pressed that heal button since level 40. The life flask. I don't have to heal. I don't have to press any buttons, actually. It's nice. Let's see if we can get killed by this. Nope. I haven't died yet. So, and I did a tier 16 coming right out of the campaign. That was not a... Hey, thank you for the likes, guys. I appreciate it. Oh, and if you guys could do a sound check, just let me know if the sound is too low or the voice is too low or high, that kind of stuff. Juggernaut's fun. It's that untiring. I'll go over those in a second, but the ascendancy, and we're going to get the carnage from Berserker. Sounds good on your end? Thank you. Thanks, Rich. Oh, let's knock this out. I mean, even if you come down here for Azurite, you can turn those into primitive resonators, and they sell for 4. See a pop in bulk, they sell for that. You can make really easy money down here. But I'm just knocking out some of my sulfite, and we're going to hit those 2 fossil nodes, and then I'll go back and do some maps. Easy stuff. The build is really easy. That's why I play it. It's also I play a lot, so it's easy on the hand. There's no hand or wrist pain with this. And if anybody has any questions about the build, just let me know. It's kind of messed up, scuffed. In the last episode, you'll see there's a Path of Building link down below too. I didn't want to put one in this, but oh, look at that right there. How many torches? We got enough torches. Let's just go get this thing. This could be worth about anywhere from 30 to maybe a divine. 30 chaos, maybe 100 chaos, or maybe a divine. We'll see what it nets out to be. Just this one fossil node right over here. I'm not even bothering going into the side areas. Oh, I see the comment. I'll get to it 1 second. All right, so what is this? I'll actually put my hand over the what do you call it? Atlas Augments challenge complete? Defeat rogue exiles, really? Guess so. Alright, we'll knock these guys out. And I still have to do my 4th Ascendancy, too. And then we could get the 5th Ascendancy from Juggernaut. Come on, this is the one. That's a little bit. That's like 12. That's not very good. We're not very deep at all. My way of getting the Chaos doing labs run got 5 Divine from doing it just from the gems. I believe it. You can really make... I mean, I found that 110 Chaos one pretty quickly. And if you do the red gems, you could get... I think those might be even better. The Transfigured gems are... If you run the Labyrinth... Let's get out of here a second, and I'll answer that question as well. Let's see if we can get a little bit better. We got only a little bit to spend. I won't spend anything else right here. The Labyrinth, which we have to run, there's a Divine font. And it's right here. And that's how you ascend. Go in there, and this is how you get your Ascension. You choose what do you want to be. We start out as a Marauder, and then we went into Juggernaut. And then it allows you to, the first lab you run, you can get 2 points, and then the second 2, third 2, fourth 2. Well, I took this one first. Unstoppable. It's nice. I can't be stunned. I can't be slowed down. I believe it helps with Tumult for the negative speed thing. I don't go into negative speed, or it doesn't reduce me down like that. It's got tons of accuracy. It's got the endurance charges, and then I'm going to take this one next for fun. But you run in there, and there's a font, and what you'll take, usually carry some of these with you, right here, some backup ones, and I just take this in there, and it'll transfigure it. It's got a chance to turn into one of these, the Cyclone of Tumult. It's a derivative of the base skill, and it's pretty cool. Turn this thing back on. Oops. Did I have that off the whole time? No. It was because it was right there. Okay, I was going to say, a little scary. And we got to turn that back on. Okay. So, I can just dump all this stuff in here, and we'll keep on going. I'll deal with that later. Don't know why I picked that up. I guess we could go run the let's just do it. Let's get it out of the way. And while we're in there, maybe we can sell this and this and this thing. Where's that one? We'll go up to him. Currency exchange. We've got the for the 4th one, you're going to need an Offering of the Goddess. I bought 3 of them for 1 chaos. And we're just going to go like that. And I want some chaos. And how much is it worth? 23. We'll take it. Done. And what about this one? I'd like 9 chaos. Undercut everybody else. Be the cheapest one on there. And then what about this one? Looks like 3 to 1. 4 to 1 is there. I'll take 3 for that. I don't mind. I'll shortchange myself a little bit to get the fast sale. There we go. And now we're back up to 46 chaos. I just bought this for 42, which was cool. But it literally used up all my chaos. Have you done Cirrus Fight? No, I have not on this guy. I have unlocked it. How did I do that? Did I buy it? I must have bought it on there. I don't like the Cirrus Fight, and I don't like the 10 Maven fight where you have to dodge everything. I might be able to do it better on this guy, on a Juggernaut, than on my Berserker. This guy will be a little more tanky, maybe. We'll see. But I do tier 17 maps, all that kind of stuff. The rest of it isn't a problem at all. It's more of a skill issue, not a character issue here. All right, let's see if we can go do that lab and get that out of the way. Yeah, I didn't like it, but for 40 chaos, you can just buy it and it's done. I don't have to think about it. So that's how I unlocked the. That's how I unlocked it. We might die in here. I've got a couple of flasks. The reason I would die in here would be those those things that are spinning all the time. If I don't pay attention to it, just complacency would get me in here. And we'll go through here. Maybe Azaro is tough at 75. I don't know. I don't think he is, but we'll see. Don't tell him I said that. Alrighty. And let's take a look at this. Straightforward. And we've got the gems on us for the things. Almost missed the stream. I didn't even know I was going to do it until the reason. I'm kind of in between an episode here. It's like this is kind of just getting stuff done before the next episode. So I just said, well, this seems like a good idea to stream it, and I fired it up. Do we go today? Let's find out. The regen on this character is pretty decent. Are a lot of you guys playing Cyclone or Cyclone of Tumult, or just checking it out? There we go. This is on my second, the free-to-play account that I set up years ago. I just had it sitting here, and I wanted to be a fair representation of a player from scratch, so I couldn't think of a better way to barely represent that. We're gonna have to go in here. Yep, it's late here too. And away we go. So the fairest thing I thought of would instead, otherwise, I mean, it'd be so easy to, you know, grab the gear from my other guy. The weapon was a 1400 DPS Fizz axe that was just really good. That was 105 divine. I think I got a good deal on that. It's probably at least worth 125 to 140 divine right now. Let's see. I want to try to avoid all the puzzles in this.
Know your place.
And avoid puzzles. I don't think I'm gonna be able to. Oh, really? Got lucky. All right. Oh, we get an unlock too right here.
Weary traveler draws
All resistances. Rank 2, nice. All right, let's see if we... Oh, but you know what I should do? I've got this guy. Might as well bring him, and he actually helps us with armor and regen. Oh, it's late night. AM then. Be in the AM. I think. I haven't looked at the clock for a while. All right, here we go. We have 700,000 DPS, which is decent for this character at that. My other character had 20... Whoa, we almost got smoked. My other character had 70... Or not, 21 million DPS. A lot better. But this guy will get there. Even there's an outside chance that I might have more DPS. No. Maybe. There's an outside chance that I could actually have more DPS in this character. We'll see. It's a lot of work to get that weapon again. I get it. It's a lot of divines. Might get lucky. Who knows? I might get a mirror drop. Not ever seen one. I got 2 of those mist mirror things though. The you know when you click on the mist mirror thing, and it could drop an item instead. It dropped the whatever that thing is called, the mirror, the mist of the mirror. And they were worth a lot. They were like 24 divine at the time. And I got 2 like almost in a row. I'd never seen one ever. That was nice. I think that was probably my best drop too, this league. Oh boy, what is this? It's gonna be a golden door situation. Okay. Oh, it sold. It's sold already, it's just not updating. Alright, here we go. 8 walks. And the question was, what level does Cyclone drop in the campaign? You get it at level 28 at the end of, I think, Act 3 or 4. You can switch over to it. And then Ciosa should have it as well. But right around 28. I think you have to be... I don't know if you have to be level 28 to use it, so you could actually buy it beforehand on trade. But there's no reason to. I mean, you can get by with Molten Strike or any of those things. No big deal. Yeah, Act 3, yep. And then I just tried it. I think I had Tumult by within a shortly into Act 4 I had Tumult. Alright, we gotta get the golden door, and then we gotta get the key for it. And there's probably another golden door here. No. There's a little, oh, it's gonna be, the key's gonna be in this side area. Hey, thank you for the like, and welcome aboard. A bunch of people just came in here. We just fired up the thing a little bit ago. We did a delve, got some really quick chaos out of that. And now we're doing our 4th Ascendancy. And this is a free-to-play account. I've swapped over from my other account. Come on. And wanted to do a... Whoa! I actually used a heal potion for the first time in a long... since like level 40. I knew I was going to have to use one in here. Where's the switch? Right here. Yeah, I hate those things. Those buzzsaws. Okay. We're getting there. And with labyrinths, if you die, you have to start all over. Really? This is all behind this? Is this really the case? Usually it's like a little short puzzle and then there's the golden key, but I guess the golden key is a little more hidden this time. Hey Chef, thanks for the compliment. I appreciate it. I like doing the videos. I have a lot of fun with them. And I'm just doing that, currently I'm doing that series, well this series right here, but I didn't want to record this for an episode. I try to make them shorter, I really do, the individual episodes, but I talk so much that they end up being too long. I'm like, ugh, I look at the clock and it's 58 minutes or it's an hour and a half when I edit all the, the clips together. I go, how did it happen? Oh, thanks. There we go. I don't mean to. I mean to make them like half hour, 45 minutes ish, but I fail. I'm just excited about everything. I get excited about all the different things, and I end up, talking. Oh, what about this? What about that? I don't mind the campaign, oddly enough. Yeah, I should mind it. I just don't. Locked door. Could I have a way to get through there? Is there a key? Did I miss the key somewhere? There's a door we can break down right over here. Come on, I gotta jump over here. This isn't it. Let me look at this 1 second. Door. Maybe it's around this way. Oh god, there's so many traps here. My regen's decently high enough. Oh, there's 2 of them. There's one here. And one way over here. Was that enough? Yes, it was. And we finally get this. Such a pain to go through this. I don't, what? I got the golden key and I gotta go all the way around? Oh wait, I can use the lever. Okay. Now and the door's right here. Interesting. Come on, let me through. Oh, and then it opens the door. So you have to go all the way around for the key just to get through here. Just to go back through the golden door, which is over here. Okay, I can do that. Oh, jeez. Did I walk through that too? Of course I did. Yeah, I do like the game a lot. And this must be the only... Is this the only golden door, though? Probably is. Sometimes there's 2 to get through. And... now we can go forward. And it looks like another trap or something. Ugh. Alright. And in general, these things, if you're doing labs, it's usually to the right in the top, like the top right corner is. If you're heading that general direction, you'll generally do well. Oh, come on. Trying to follow this pathway. Come on. I'm not good at these. I try to avoid the puzzles and all that stuff. Just like spinning around and doing simple things. All right. Right up here. Oh, I see a comment. I don't want to die. 1 second. I'll take the Essence Scarab of Stability. Sure, why not? It is a lot more challenging on the free-to-play account than my other account, though. Like, ridiculous. I have to think about all the different things I'm using. Aspirin's Child. Okay. I don't want to get smoked by this guy. Hey, there's a bunch of people here, and thank you for the likes. It just popped up there. And the comments are, don't mind your first channel that got me to play PoE and the first build to make. You're the first channel that got me to play PoE. Very cool.
When the time
Great.
comes to strike,
I mean, it is a
Emperor
complicated
strikes
game.
without hesitation. To entertain doubt
I say
is to
that
dance with
once you get
death.
through the campaign, you've seen 1% of the game, and of the systems and the complexity of it all. It's pretty amazing. All right, let's see. I almost got smoked by the guy the first time here.
Complex machinations converge
This guy
to
is
a
not
single
built
act
very
of
well right now
power.
because I just kind of threw him together just to get through the campaign and everything. I have not optimized him in the least. And I'm used to being super tanky, so I got kind of lazy there. But that big hit right there could hurt us.
Even the grandest
little bit,
designs
maybe.
can be dismantled.
Alrighty, here we go. The third section will be the last, and hopefully we'll get to do all this stuff. And let's find. Hopefully it's just an easy one. I won't even open that. What's the story here? This seems like an easy one, right? Let's go in here. Maybe we're getting baited. Oh boy. And if anybody has any questions, just let me know. Or comments, or criticisms, I'll take them. I think I take criticisms fairly well. If somebody's really mean on the channel, I just hide them from the channel. I'm like, they're just, being mean for no reason. But if they're honestly sharing their opinion, that's great. All right, so how do we get through here? Time to crank. I mean, I did that. Is there another one? I hate these things. I can barely see this stuff. We did that one. Did that one. Oh, there's one way over here. All right. And, whoa. Easy there, guys. What, we don't even go this way? We just go all the way around it and avoid it? Really? We've got life on hit and a lot of leech on this character and a lot of regen as well. Alrighty. Alright, let's see where we have to get. Looks good. Is Zerker good late instead of Jug? I like Zerker. The main reason I went with Zerker is because of that Carnage thing. About halfway through the league last year, I looked at the price of that Carnage, and it was 120 divine to get it as your 5th ascendancy from another, if you're a different ascendancy. So I said, wait a second, if it's that expensive, I better just play Zerker. And I liked it. It has Defiance, or Defy Pain now, and it has the Leech. It was very solid. It still is. I like it a lot. But I wanted to be able to actually compare Juggernaut and see how well that does. I like Juggernaut because of this node right here. And this node right here actually helps with our accuracy. And I even messed around, and it's easier to get endurance charges too. Versus on the Berserker or on the Slayer, you're kind of stuck and you got to kind of take it like this usually. You have to either anoint your amulet with that or come down here and get it. Also, I'm messing around with Resolute Technique in this character, so we got tons of damage right now for this level. We're in good shape. No problem. Do you build other characters other than Cyclone? The only reason the main reason I do Cyclone is because of hand pain. If I do a build that does a lot of clicking, it's really painful. So because I play a lot, and if I play those other ones, too much clicking. So this one doesn't hurt my hands, so I play this one. Alrighty. So I used to play maybe like Flicker Strike. That wasn't so bad because you could actually hold down right click back in the day. But yeah, that's the reason. The main reason. Plus I just like it. Spin to win. I pretty much play the same ones. I just play different versions of them. I've played Slayer. I played Juggernaut. I don't know if I played Champion. Tried all kinds of them. I even did a Pathfinder Zerker or Pathfinder Cyclone. I think I could play any of them. I think I could play any classes that. Oh, we don't want to go backwards. So, oh, I'm talking too much. Let's see if I can focus on here and just get to the thing. It should be up in the top left over. No, gosh. Not a way through. Let's get this squared away. I haven't died yet either in this character, so it's a little bit tempting not to die. And continue that streak, but once I die, then I'll be like, don't mind dying. Oh, 1 second. For a newbie, what class do you recommend? Well, I'm going to be a little bit biased and think, you know what? Cyclone of Tumult with Juggernaut is really kind of comfortable. But there is something to be said that 70%, 65% of, oh, here's the last guy, of the Cyclone of Tumult players actually play it as Slayer. There's a lot of upsides. You can get that 20% culling strike. That's a big thing. That's really big. You can actually get some damage and big AoE. But as far as just comfortable play, I'm going to go with Juggernaut. Damage on Berserker is really nice. The Defy Pain mixed with a Defiance of Destiny Amulet is really nice too, but I'm going to get a Defiance of Destiny Amulet on this guy. So, but here's the thing. I don't think you can go wrong. The community will say Slayer. I'll just say Juggernaut for fun. I haven't tried Champion. I looked at it really hard, and I said, you know what? Unless I were to stack Endurance, I think it's, or the Fortifieds, it'd be, I know you can get really tanky with it. I just said, nope, I'm going to go with this. I like, eventually I want to get some armor that has armor and evasion on it. I can get like 2,500 armor and evasion and a little more evasion on it. So I'll actually have a decent amount of evasion, and I won't have to take this node because we can't be stunned as a Berserker anyways, or as a Juggernaut. Hey, welcome to a bunch of people here. But I've not tried Champion. I probably will. Depends on how much time we have left. Let's get this last kill in. Everything's set up? Yep. Let's do this. Oh boy. Been a while. Probably been about 3 weeks since I've been in here. Oh, this is a worse one. I don't remember it being this bad. Usually only do this once a league for each character. I wouldn't run it multiple times, but some people do. Are we gonna get teleported away? Not bad, not bad. Teleported. That was a quicker teleport than I thought. Come on.
In your gilded dungeon.
On a scuffed character. Juggernaut. And where's the door? 1 key. And we got 36 gold. Oh no, we got a bunch of sacrifices. I'll take them. Throw those into the map device. All right, so this is the question that people are having. Will this be an endurance stacking with eventuality staff? I don't think so. I could look into that. Usually I'll just play it as a fizz character, but that's not, if I look into that, the eventual, I could. We'll see. Somebody wanted to the Mjolnir, the Thor build, the 2 one-handers, and there's all kinds of different ways you could do it. Let's pull this up, and I think do we get 2 of them? 2 shots at one in this tier 4, or 1? No, you only get 1. Transform 1. So these are our choices. We could transform it into a of the same color. That's not very good. 30 million EXP, a gem, or currency item. Let's just take the gamble, and we'll go like that. All right, craft it up. Oh, we do get 2 shots. All right, now I don't want to have to look these up unless anybody sees one that is really good, because you can't do a PoE Awakened trade lookup on these. Scourge, Arrow of Menace, Frenzy of Onslaught. Was that the one that I got a bunch for? I don't want to look it up during the stream, but I don't know. Which one? This one, Detonate Dead of Scavenging. That's a good one. All right, I'll take that one. Confirm. Oh, now we can look it up. Ooh, that's a good one. There we go. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. It is a good one. Almost a divine for that. All right. And let's do this one. Volatile Dead of Seething, Storm Rain of the Conduit, and Shattering Steel of Ammunition. I have no idea, guys. Anybody, any suggestions? And Shattering Steel, no. Volatile Dead, Seething. Oh well, we'll just do this one. Volatile Dead. Well, I can read these a little bit. Let's see. Explosive deals fire damage equal to that of the corpse. That sounds pretty good. Storm Rain of Conduit. That's an lightning one. That might be good. And we'll do the lightning one. A lot of lightning people this league, maybe. I don't know. Let's look it up. 1 chaos. 1 chaos. But that's a good one. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that. All right. So let's turn this stuff back on. What's that? 1 and 4 have to be turned back on. And we'll deal with that in a bit. All right. Next up, we walk right over here. And this is the Ascendancy thing. And I think what we're going to do is, we have a choice. I could do the body armor. I don't really have good body armor to make this worth it at all. That's a no. My regen, I've used this. I've taken this before. Yeah, better than nothing. Yep. I've taken this before. I wasn't too impressed with it. It's okay, but I think we're gonna have more fun with this one. This one and this one. So we're gonna have more damage, more area of effect, especially if I start stacking some endurance charges. We'll have a better chance to get the endurance charges and the stun duration. So the gem level is retained. Good to know. Yes, it is. Yeah. Yep. Absolutely. It was, right? It should have been, right? Yeah. So this one's worth... Do I click that and search too? Yeah, Divine 21 hours ago. I could sell it for a Divine. This is like 1 hour. It might be worth 1.2 Divines. It's going to be a nice hit. That'll be our best item so far. All right. And I'll sell that later. I won't sell it now. Well, I don't even have I don't have a premium tab on this thing. I have... We just got stronger too. Nice. I just have this thing. So what I do is I come in here, I go to the forum, you click your picture, and then you click the items you want to sell, and you type in the prices for each one. This we're gonna have to, I'm gonna have to do that after the stream. There's no rush for it, so no big deal. I'll just put these two right here, and let's get these out of here. They're cluttering things up for a second, and we'll put them over here for now. All right, so let's go back down and get some loot down there, or we could do a map. Let's see. I like the map device now that we have this. This is really handy. And I can actually throw some of these in here too. So let's just do the first map. And are all these done? Oh, all these are done already. So let's do the Tier 3 map. And we'll even put this in, that in. It should help with quantity or something, I think. And good enough. There we go. So we should be a little bit tougher and a bigger AoE and a little stronger too. What map mods do you run for Cyclone? The map mods, the ones I don't want, I can run pretty much any of them except if I was, I think it's Champion or Slayer gets the immune to Fizz. So I can't do I can't run immune to Fizz or Fizz Reflect or Elemental Reflect because it'll kill my Merc as well. But and Regen, I don't like that one. So, but the majority of the mods, I don't care about them. I would guess there's like 4, 5, or 6 ish. Bad. And we'll just pull up on this. I have not died yet, which is nice.
Choose quickly.
And none of that stuff is good. We'll just take this. Let's see. This guy can hit pretty hard, I think. He's actually got a hit, though, doesn't he? And our endurance charge is okay, so that's nice. We'll get at least 2 more of those just from the passive tree. Run around this way. Easy stuff. These maps are ridiculous. I mean, I did a tier 16. That'll be in episode 10 or 11 of this series. But this is just a live stream. We're just messing around, knocking out random things. Oh, how much? Oh, we got 2,700 sulfite. We can get maps down, and we can get some maps down in Delve too. I don't want to have to buy any. I usually don't like any buying and selling on a live stream. I just try to, you know, be as prepared as possible. But I didn't have that many maps. And we'll do this guy. Oh, this is an easy one. Three bosses. That one, and that one. This is literally. I don't have a hand on the keyboard. I don't press any of these buttons. I did press that once because of that thing in the lab. Ooh, that's a good map. No, I thought it was tier 6. We'll do a plateau map next. And I guess I don't want these things. Are you getting frenzy and power charges from your merc? I think I gave her that shield. Yeah, I get them from right there. Just like that. But I haven't even set up my merc correctly. Look, I mean, look what I have. I have this rank still. I have Carnage. I mean, this was actually, I think this was 3 chaos, and it rolled really well. It's got a 345 on the life per second. That was a good one, but it's just all kind of junk thrown together. Literally, I just threw whatever I found on her too. I mean, look at this helm. This is the stuff she had. What did I give her here? I don't know why I gave those to her. I just threw them on there. Oh well. But I'm doing fine. It's not that I don't need to do anything yet. So I'm just going to build up currency and go that route. The nice thing is we do get affinities even on the free to play. So you can right click and set your affinities for things, which is nice. Those scarabs go to their things. This, you know, but I got to pare this down and not have too much of this stuff. I have a very strict loot filter-ish. That kind of stuff. This map. Movement speed, don't care. That monsters deal extra, that doesn't matter. Power charges, 20% chance, that's all fine stuff. Let's go do this map. Tier 4, that's going to be simple. And away we go. And then we'll go back down into the depths and get some more loot. There's another good fossil node down there. We'll get at least 40 or 50. So we have a divine. We probably have about 150 chaos, or not 150, 1.5 divines. We've got a divine. Converted into that would be, we've got about 250 chaos, is what I'm trying to say, to spend. And I'll spend that after the stream. And get some upgrades. Maybe a timeless jewel. Maybe I'll work, we're pretty close to this thing right here. I can put that timeless jewel here, which will unlock all these things. We're way over capped on our defenses, except for cold, but we're way over capped on those. So even if I do get this, it's going to even add more. I don't think I took anything. We could always go for Comb's heart, or Comb's chest, and get 1,000 life there, and really knock our life up. But then I'd have to swap out of Resolute Technique. So, I don't know. We'll see. So far, I like this setup. It's dirt cheap. I even did a video where we did a tier 16 coming right out of an easier tier 16, but coming right out of the campaign with 10, I think it was 10 chaos worth of gear. And I bought it live. I did the whole thing, and it was really, really easy. Well, it was, I mean, it was okay. It wasn't like, our damage wasn't that great, but we did it with a Cyclone or guy, so even with 10 chaos worth of gear, you can actually do tier 16, so if you have 20 chaos, you can really do them really well. And if you have 100, and you absolutely should have 100 chaos by then. I mean, it's easy. Somebody mentioned just in the chat that they were running labs and selling their transmuted gems, and they made 5 divines just doing that. And I imagine it wasn't like an Uber lab. It was one of the easier labs probably. So I mean, you can do really well. Maybe it is good to run that other one. I don't know. What weapon do you need for high fizz or elemental? And does it have to be an axe or sword? I think it does have to be an axe or sword for fizz. I've always used an axe or a sword. And this time I actually focused on axe, getting that global accuracy only because I have resolute technique, which is this node over here. And I have that, but I can't do critical strikes, but I didn't care at the time because my crit strike chance was pretty low at the time. So, yeah, second lab. Yep. Oh, you ran the second lab for it? Yep. And you can do well. You get 5 divine. I mean, you made 5 divines out of that. It's really nice. And let's see. Ooh, we'll take that. Level 1. We can 3 for 1 the maps at the vendor. You can do that and get some that way. Horizon orbs. I don't want to do that with these, but easy stuff. There's the boss right there. There we go. A plateau map. Perfect. Let's move that over there. Okay. 1 second. There we go. Adjust that, and away we go. A lot of people in here tonight. How's everybody liking the league? I like it a lot so far. And this guy's gonna hit pretty hard or no? Hey, oh, a ghetto map. I don't think we ran that one. Nice. And we'll ID it. If it has something bad on there, we'll just scour it and then use a binding on it, an orb of binding. But that's completely fine. I guess we could look at that one. I mean, of the 2 gems we have, I got the cheapest 10 chaos corrupted blood jewel, and then I've got this junky jewel over here. So I mean, you can tell this this gear and this character has the cheapest junk on here so far. And the comment is same, my first league also, and you love it. Great. I'm glad you're having fun with it. I've been playing for too many years. Not on right now, but do you know the price of the Defiance of Destiny? We can look. I can't actually. I usually don't go to the web while I'm doing this, but I don't look up prices. But a good one should be at least 20 to 24 divine. The entry level ones that don't have the perfect 24% should be, the entry level ones, maybe 11 to 12 divines around there. That's the last time I looked. Shouldn't be too far from there. Hopefully the price has come down, but who knows? Maybe not. All right, so we're just going to put this one. Put this down there. Control Shift puts those up there. Good deal. Let's ender that off real quick, and let's go back down into Delve and get some stuff there. Oh, Tier 5 map. Oh, I can't move that. I wish they'd let us move that stuff. Is this going to be better than the jewel we have? No. And, oh, here's some more comments. Panda, you should think that a variant of Cyclone will use elemental fizz. I don't know. Yeah. I think people do shock. A lot of people just do shockwave. Cyclone of shockwave as well. That one goes over there. That one goes up there. And we can 3 for 1 the maps. Like let's say we have Bone Crypt. If we had 3 Bone Crypts like this, we can go like this. If you've never done this before, you just go up to her, and you can actually do different combinations of them, and it'll give you the next tier up a different one. So if you put a different bone crypt in here, you would get a different tier 2 map. But we'll take that. And we'll just put it right there. All right, let's go back down into Delve and get that other fossil node. Have some fun. And Defiance starts at 7 Divine right now. Very nice. For the cheapest one. Can you do Ritual with this? Yes, you can do Ritual with this build very easily. I never had a problem with any Ritual. Yeah, nothing, no problems at all. I did Blight with this build. I did pretty juiced up Blights too. Breaches, tier 17 maps. I did my first carries this league, meaning I would go in and kill the boss and then invite somebody in right before I kill them, and they would enter the map and then they would get credit to unlock their own device. So I'd never done that before. That was pretty cool. I like doing that. I've just been doing that kind of stuff. Heist, yeah, I can do heist. Heists aren't very hard at all, I don't think. Ritual, you should have enough expected hit point. Yeah, the hit points. Yeah, Ritual, I just spin around and I don't think I've even died in a Ritual ever. I can't remember dying. Maybe once. Ritual seems easy. Yeah, that doesn't seem bad at all. Effective, yes. Effective hit pull. All right. Oh, and usually for my builds, this one will have evasion, but usually I have no spell suppression, no evasion, and like right now I don't even have any chaos resistance, do I? None right now. But I'm gonna have, there's one particular jewel I'll use. I'll put it right here, and it's gonna give us 100 chaos resistance. But I'm not to that point to get it yet. And what did I have here? Oh, we gotta spend a point. I'm just gonna be lazy, not even think about it, and we'll just take some life. Just like that.
Hello?
Tier 16 maps if you want some juicy loot, but you should use an Orb of Alchemy. Oh, I'm good. I'm good. You want some juicy loot? Yep. Those tier 16 maps. Yeah. The tier 16.5s were really nice before they nerfed them, but even after they nerfed them, I think they're really nice too. Let's take a look at this. Do we have enough stuff? Yes, we do. Let's go get that one. Smugglers. Smugglers is alright. It's just going to have regular fossils in it. It shouldn't have resonators. Hey, thank you for the like. I appreciate it. It was for Panda Beer. Okay. I don't know. And away we go. Alright, let's put this on the map and just run through here. This is a really relaxing build, though. You really don't have to push any buttons. I like that. Ooh, resonators, 2 of them. We're gonna make bank out of this, guys. This is ridiculous. I don't know if anything is this easy. We just come in here and we get these 2 resonators. I think I've made the most on this character except for that divine gem. That was a lucky one, but this stuff is very consistent down here now. Like this could be. That's 12. That's 24 and 8 or 9, so that's 33 chaos right there. It's really nice. That's pretty easy too. And it was just a random one. Alrighty, here we go. I should look, let's peek into the side notes, the side areas too. Got some lost armament. I don't want that. Life gain on hit does actually work in the darkness. It just doesn't hurt them, but life leech does not work in the darkness. I want that chisel. And this is a free-to-play account versus my other account, so things are a lot different, a lot tougher as far as map management, currency management, tab, all the gear. Oh, I see the comment. 1 second. Oh, there's a large flare. Ooh, nice. And we needed some blessed orbs. We'll take this. 90, that's not that great, but something. But I'll take the flare. I'll drop a flare, and then I'll just pick it up. Bunch of explosions there. We need a broken a wall right here. I just said it. We need one of those. And some good stuff back here. Oh, strike out. Let's peek behind another one, maybe? I would like a second one. We have 4 flares left. How's the clarity of the video? Is it decent? I know we're zipping around and it makes it difficult. But I upped the bitrate a lot, and I hope that it's decent still. And I'll get to this. Ooh, a corroded. I'll take that. I think it's like 3 or 4 chaos for that. And if I try to sell in bulk, which is harder to do on a free-to-play account, it can be done. I can get a better price than that, but we're going to go back this way. And around this way. Creatures here. And it's good EXP down here too. Until about level 93, then it's then you gotta come up with a different solution usually. There's a bunch of creatures. Let's take them all out. I'll take those 4 alterations. Decent size on the AoE. Almost the whole screen. Not quite though. And Traveler's Armor, that's garbage. And garbage. Alright, let's go back here, grab that, and I'll get to the comments. Alright. Oh boy, there's a bunch of comments. By the way, what unique prismatic jewel from the ritual boss with +4 res? Yep, that's the jewel that I use. It has +4 chaos resistance. And it's a large area. It covers, when you put it here, it covers like all through here. And I allocate 20 other nodes around here usually, so that's 100 chaos resistance. Oh, you've got to learn to craft with fossils. People are doing it a lot now. What's the jewel? Will you get? That's the one. I forget the jewel name, but there's is it the prismatic jewel? I forget the name of it, but that's the one that gives 100 chaos. If you it depends on how many nodes you allocate. Yep, that's prismatic. And then, by the way, we use Headhunter on this build for mapping. I usually don't. I actually gave Headhunter to my Merc on my other account just for fun. One of the reasons I think I don't like Headhunter was that the one where it'll teleport you back. Does it still do that? Like you're running along and it's like, and it ports you back. I didn't like that. And I didn't really need it, so Light of Meaning, is that the name of it? Okay. Let's do this. And how much do we have to spend? Not very much here. You can always spend your Azurite right here and buy primitives, or I think you might even have a better value here. 750 for 9 chaos, or that for, it's a close one. It's really close, but you could actually buy them. We got a bunch here. 6 of these would be worth 70 for a divine, 40 for about 3 to 1 right now, almost 4 to 1.
Yeah, well.
Pretty cool. We'll stick them in there for right now. I think that's my first blessed orb. Definitely need to have a few of those. Hey, thank you for the like. I appreciate it, guys. And there's a bunch of people in here. It's just a random stream. I was in between episodes and I said, you know what? Let's have some fun and fire up the stream. I haven't done it in a while. Alrighty. And there shouldn't be any ads. If you guys are seeing ads during the live stream, let me know. But I told YouTube no ads. I don't know if they listen to me. Let's see. Okay. We got plenty, and we're going to go for that. Oh, and it just popped up another like on there. Very cool. All right. And we still have not died. Deaths. 0 deaths. Pretty good. That for a Juggernaut Cyclone. And I even risked things. I did the tier 16, not an easy tier 16 either. Coming right out of the campaign, literally I did one tier 1 map, and then I said, what if I could do a tier 16? And I bought one, and it was interesting. I won't say if I did it or not. Okay, I can't say. But it went well. Oh boy, I had fun with it too. It was not easy because there were a bunch of creatures with massive regens, and I haven't done the pantheons to unlock all the the sub bosses so that I could make it so that they can't regen. They had more health, they had more energy shield regen and energy. It was just terrible setup, but it was cool. It was definitely not easy. Plateau? Ooh, tier 4, I'll take it. Knock all those guys out. Sealed lockbox, oh, a temple. Really? A sealed lockbox like that? Oh, it just popped up again. Thank you guys for the likes. I do appreciate it. I don't know. It's got to help from YouTube's point of view. And let's see what we get. This is going to be good, but it should just be a box of regular fossils, not resonators. Resonators I'd prefer, or there's a lot of fossil nodes that are worth a divine now. Or at least 100 chaos, minimum. Prices have been going way up. Oh, there's some more comments. 1 second.
Die quickly.
Is that it? That's... Really? Nothing else? Kind of anticlimactic there. Okay. This is... Oh, look at this beast node. This could be worth a lot, too. We got to get over there. And the comments are, wondering if you're planning on doing a Ruthless in this league. I think I did actually start a Ruthless character. I got him up to level 30 so far. It was a little bit too easy with the mercs. So it was just a little bit too easy. But I imagine it'll get harder. I just hadn't got to that easy spot yet. And I didn't like moving so slow. In Ruthless League, you really do move really slow. There's no movement skills. There's no phase run or withering step automation like I do with this character. That's why this character actually speeds around a lot. I use the automation with withering step and phase run, and it gives me that burst of speed automatically. All of a sudden it'll go and I'll just run, and it's just all automated. All right, here's the moment of truth. Not that good. It's like K maybe ish. Okay. How much do we have? We don't have that much. I would like to get over there. And how do we got to go all the way around this way? Eesh, I don't think we have enough to get there, do we? Let's try. But that could be worth a lot. Down in Delve, there's certain nodes that drop items that are only specifically found in Delve. So this could be worth a lot. And let's go find out. And then fossils are meta because they are not consumed new league mechanic memory strands when using them. They don't consume the memory strands. So people are fossil crafting a lot and then using the finishing touch to use the memory strands. The primitives early in the league got up to about 3, then they dipped down to about 2, and then I stopped doing Delve, and now I've looked again and they're like 3 or 4, and the triple resonators are like 25 chaos each. I haven't even found a prime resonator on this character yet, so I don't even know how much the prime resonators are going for. I remember back in the day when I think it was during Affliction League, where there was the perfect fossils still existed, and people were using the perfect fossils on their maps. So I was getting, I think, 2 to 3 perfect fossils for a divine, and I was finding them all over, so it was great. I was making bank back then. But doing well with the Delve is pretty nice, pretty consistent, easy. You get to pick your level of difficulty, which is really nice. If you're having a hard time, just go a little bit shallower and then just go horizontally. If you want to go deeper, you can and get better rewards. Really cool. Very gives you a lot of agency. I like it. So that's why fossils are worth more now lately. I guess the crafting meta has shifted into that. Just cool with me. I can relax down in Delve and have a good time. Oh boy, there's a lot. But we can check a little bit of these side rooms, right? Oh, look at that. If you have a good enough fossil, you... Oh, Resonator, this is going to be good, right? Chaos Purple. That one's worth 25. That one's that. So it's about 28 Chaos right there. Not bad for a character that just got out of the maps. It just is messing around. You can definitely do some delving and then get, you know, 3 or 4 divines worth of chaos and get a decent weapon, get a decent armor piece, get some jewels. Oh, this guy... Oh no, this isn't the boss one. I should be able to just tank all this stuff. I've got a lot of leech, life leech. I've got a lot of, I got 59 life on hit from the ring. You guys are going to laugh at the ring. This is the ring I use. I've had it since level 30. I haven't even bothered yet to fix it up yet. Oh boy. But it works. It has a lot of resistances too, but I'm way over capped on resist. And we just go in a big circle here. My AoE is a little bit bigger. I wouldn't even have to move, but I guess I have to move a little bit. Shameful. There's not going to be anything good in there. But I'll take this stuff and the maps and the Instilling Orb for now. And the Scours. I need a few of those things yet. Perfect. Oh, I guess I'll take that too. And we have to work our way over here. How much do we have left? 1,200. Not bad. I've automated Blood Rage like you suggested, and it's 100% uptime. Fantastic. Yep, it really is. I did that. What I did was I moved... Where is it? I took Steel Skin, and I put it into a cast when damage taken setup, and I added it to the automation. I added... So it goes automation with Phase Run, Withering Step, and Blood Rage. And it was perfectly fine, and a lot more damage too. It's really nice to have that running almost full time. Yeah, it should be running almost full time. So it's really easy to do. And this build also doesn't. There's no socket pressure on this build at all. I mean, I was running Comb's chest, which doesn't have any sockets at all on the chest, and it was completely fine. So if I actually run an actual chest with 6 sockets on it, maybe I could get an animated guardian all pumped up. I could do even more automation. Who knows? I could do a frost, maybe a frost. I don't know if you can do frost bomb automation. We'll see. But there's so many options. It really is cool. You can build this character so many different ways. Oh, I gotta start the event, I guess. How am I dealing with chaos damage? Right now, I don't care about chaos damage, especially in Delve. Up until around level, like, depth level 250, 300-ish. It's a non-issue. But that once I want to, or get to, there's that, I think it's called the Prismatic Jewel, and I just put it right. It gives me 100 chaos resistance, and it's right here. I just put it right here, and once I do that, I will have allocated about 20 things around here. It's a big, large circle, and it gives me 4 chaos resistance per allocated thing, and that gives me 100. So it's really nice. Yeah, I'm just messing around with Resolute Technique right now for extra damage, and it's fun. Messing around, having a good time. What's the other question? That's how I deal with it. Or that's how I plan to deal with it. But right now I don't have to deal with it because chaos damage down here is not an issue. In fact, chaos damage, I would say, you know, most of the time, I think it's either poison. There's no big chaos damage hits. You know what I mean? There's no like one-shots for that. It's usually a dot. And if you have life gain on hit, if there's something to hit, or a leech that's going to be around, then you can kind of get away with, you know, not being an issue. Also, I just grabbed, before the stream started, I grabbed a just-in-case potion. And the just-in-case potion is this one. I think it was 10 chaos. And it's a panic potion too, so if you're below half health, it'll do the full you know, it's got 3 uses. I could spam it and get myself out of trouble, but it also grants immunity to poison. Poison's the one thing that started to kill my character last time and forced me to actually get that that jewel for the 100 chaos resistances. I can speak barely. Oh, 21 gold, we definitely have to get that. Alright, and where are we going? We have enough things, I guess. We're just going to go right down here. But that's how I deal with it. For a while, my dealing with it is just to ignore it. And then eventually, when I start seeing serious poisons and things that I don't want to deal with, then I'll mess around with it. We'll take that and that. Sure, why not? And we're not very deep at all. We just started, literally just started delving. Let's peek in here. What's over here? What do you got hiding back here? Is there a wall? There is. So you can, life gain on hit does help you here. But it doesn't hurt the, oh, that's just terrible. Yuck. Armor scraps, and away we go. Also, I've been converting gold with the transmute trick, where you buy a bunch of transmutes and then turn those into augments and turn those into alterations and then sell them in bulk. I think you can get like 800 alterations for a divine right now too, so that's about 14,000 transmutes. Around there. Right around 14,000. It's a lot of gold though. And that's why it's still a viable thing. If you're not using your gold for anything else, that's a pretty easy conversion. Oh, I gotta do that. Oh, this guy can hit really hard. This bone thing, gotta stay behind him. Later on, once you get your character stronger, it's no big deal, but he can actually get pretty strong. It's like all these creatures are feeding into him or something, I don't know. But once he wakes up, he's not that hard to hit or to kill, but he can actually hit really hard. He's surprised me a few times, but not on this character. Alchemy, sure. And let's go back up here and refill, and we'll spend our point on something really cool. There it is. Do we have enough accuracy? 49. We're still okay. Our accuracy can't get ahead of, where is it? 4981. Our life can't get above our accuracy. Otherwise, resolute technique won't work anymore. All right, let's control or shift click that. It fills us up. We'll fill these up, and we have 500 to spend now. Let's get our darkness that a little bit better. I would like one more torch. And there we go. Let's go see what we can get. Tempting to get this one. And we have a comment here. And I always read the comments because in the people watch these videos after the live stream, and then they, you know, I'm just answering something out of the blue. So I usually try to repeat the question. You got one shot by a Cruel Mistress Merc in tier 11. I think it was chaos damage. I'm only at 25%. I guess I'm not really familiar with how the chaos damage can hit. Maybe. And it also depends on how long ago. If it was within the last couple days, they did tweak things and make it easier But if it was like a week ago, there were some mercs that were still hitting really, really hard. And if it was 2 or 3 weeks ago, there were mercs that were just over the top ridiculous. I don't think we haven't... Well, we have barely enough to get there. I don't have enough to get that one and that. So let's go in here. Yesterday? Yeah, maybe it was some kind of chaos damage. I don't know. By tier 11, you probably should have some. I don't think I had it. I think I was at minus 60 up until, up and through the tier 16 maps. I didn't care about it, and it wasn't an issue on my Berserker. But my Berserker was also, I stacked up life I had 14,000 life on him. I had tons of regen. It was very, very hard for me to die on that character. This character is going to be, it might be tankier. I don't know yet, but I don't think I'm going to stack life that high. But who knows? Maybe I will. I don't know. And what are we going here? Down here, 312. We only had 550. We don't have enough to go down there. So let's just grab this. We don't have enough, so we're going to have to go do a map or something. Which is fine. I should get lucky and get a Nico in there. It's like a 70% chance so far, 60%. And let's go find some extra loot on the side here. Dense fossil. Those are probably worth like 3 chaos. Yeah, I was down to 0 chaos a second ago. Then we found with you guys' help, we found that divine 1.2 divine gem. Ooh, there's a soul eater. So we'll be in good shape there. And then we've sold resonators. We've got a lot of fossils to sell now. This is relaxing down here. It really is. Just spin around. It's a 1-button build. I just steer. It's like a big racer. Life gain on hit, leech, regen. And it's not even that high of regen. Let's see what our actual regen is. So I have my... Oh, my little buddy died sometime. There we go. Get him back up. There's the stone golem. Where's our regen at? Let's actually not do it in the middle of a fight with a soul eater sitting here on us. I haven't died yet, so I'd like to keep that streak going. And we'll scoop all that up. Not bad. 300. Pretty bad, actually. Get like 3,000. Which would be 10, which would be one of these nodes, like a triple node down in the 300s. You can get like 40 chaos just out of a node like this. What is our defense at? Oh, that's really low armor too. But our regen is 1,000. That's not too bad. Decent. 1,000 per second. Let's go back up top and we're going to grab some more sulfite. We'll just run some more maps that we need to run it as well. And I'm just going to dump all this stuff in here and deal with it later. And I'm on the free-to-play account. As you can see, we only have 4 tabs to work with, which is strange. We do have affinities, though. That's nice. Where are all the curses coming from? This thing right here. What I did, I looked for these gloves, and I said, hey, just show me some gloves with curse on hit. And this was one of them. It had the temp chains, which is nice. I'll hold down Alt to show you what it does. And then it does that. And I said, well, I need an extra curse. So these boots are the windscreen boots, and they give you an additional curse. I did not need the 105 extra armor when stationary or the socket. I could have got this for like 5 chaos, maybe even 1 chaos. But, yep, that's just a simple deal like that. That's some regen. This also gives you a lot of armor because we have Purity of Elements running. So we're immune to all of these things, those 7 elements. We can't be ignited, scorched, chilled, frozen, brittled, shocked, or sapped, which it makes things easy. So this is 40% increased armor, which is right here. That gives us another 1,000 armor just on this item. A little sneaky there. Pretty cool. But this is not an ideal setup. There's ways to do... This is not ideal. This is just me throwing something together very quickly. Probably I'm going to have Curse It on Hit not as an implicit. And I'll get it... I think we can get it as like a suffix or... Yeah, I think we can get it as a suffix or a prefix. I'm pretty sure I've had it on there before like that. But I ended up with it as an implicit. It's not... It's okay. Did I refill? I don't think I did. Usually I have to refill every time. Alright, let's find out. A temple... let's run the better ones, the higher tiers. We'll do a... What do we have? 2 temples? No. And have... That one's ran... This one's been ran. This one hasn't. And are the mods fine? The mods are perfectly fine. Mods on the map. And away we go. Hey, thank you guys. I appreciate the likes. Popped up over there. And let's go into it. 24,000 gold. That's going to be worth about 50 chaos. Through Faustus. Up here. What is this guy? What is this guy? Mini shot. Alright. I guess I'll take all those. Take all the stuff in your pockets. If you don't fight them, then you lose some renown. And that's bad. We'll take more. So if you do look at their gear, then you gotta fight them. You don't have to, but I mean, you'll lose renown and that's bad. How much do we get from this guy? 500? Not bad. Not bad for this low-level map stuff. And we're going to upgrade this. I mean, this is ridiculous. I mean, look at this. I've got Summon Stone Golem with Meat Shield, Minion Life Support, and a Minion Speed Support. I mean, normally I would never have that. But I just threw it on there. I had some slots open, and I was like, I'll just put those on there. And it's nice to have that guy. He just says hello and hangs out with me. Doesn't really do much. Gives me some regen and 20% increased global defenses now. They did change that about the Golem this league, which is nice. He needed a buff. He wasn't doing his job. There's a lot of people in here. Hello, people. And I'm just messing around, literally. Just messing around, having fun. I've already did a Berserker to 100, and that character has 250 divines worth of gear on him, and about 21 million DPS, and really, really easy stuff. Where's the... Did we kill the guy? I didn't even notice? No. Must be over here. There he is. Now we killed him. Conservator. Nice. I don't know why I picked up that agate. And there should be one more sulfite node. Let's go find that. Boom over here. I don't have my my flask set up correctly. I don't have any of this is not set up correctly. So don't follow this for an end game. This is not an end game build yet by any stretch. This is just getting out of maps, no currency, throwing whatever we can together to have fun. That's the build so far. There it is. What'd we get? We have 2,000. Not bad. I'll take those Val Orbs. I need them. Okay. We don't really have to fight these guys, do we? I don't have Defiance of Destiny on. I would love one of those, but those cost a lot right now. 7 Divine for a bad one. And how much for a good one? For a good, perfectly rolled one? Probably 20 to 24 Divines. All that stuff. But this one has a mirror in it. We gotta open that one up. Oh, no mirror. And we'll just pop that up. And we could do another map. Let's do one more map here. A good one. What is this worth? 1 chaos. Chuck it on the ground. A couple comments here. I was watching one of the build vids, finished that, and we're live. Very cool. Hey, Silo, good to see you again. I'm thinking of enfeeble punishment on cast when damage taken with a Deodra ring for the extra curse. You could do that. The rings are really, for us, you can get like triple curse applications through your Merc. That's a pretty easy thing to do. But for us, the endgame build wise, the rings are going to be pretty important slots. Like they're really, it's hard to give up on for a ring like that to get an extra curse. It's possible. I mean, you could do it that way. There's so many ways you can build this. It would work fine. You're right. It would work fine. And is this good? Additional chains. Yeah, this is fine. We can run this. And another ivory temple. All right. And did we already run that one? Yeah. Let's just throw these away. Not throw them away, but throw them in here. With this later. All right. Temp chains is nice. Enfeeble too. And what do they have first? 9k. We'll just leave that up here like that. And we'll chuck this in here. Good enough. I don't want to do any of these. And away we go. Also, if you're out, you can also, if you're out of maps, heads up to people that don't know this, but Kirik, as soon as you run a mission, it resets his list. I don't know why his got reset there, but maybe it gave me one. Well, we're going to definitely buy all these. And then you can just go right down the list. Here's one, Dunes map. We'll buy that one. Sure, why not? And this one. That's sold. It still hasn't updated. It's gone. Those were gone for a while ago. Let's see. They were right here. They're gone. And sometimes it updates on the free-to-play through the forums, and sometimes it doesn't.
Godslayer.
And let's see, purchase. And you just hold down Alt and find maps that we haven't got credit for. There's some chance. That's why you need some chance orbs. 4 chance orbs, sure, why not? 4 more? Lighter forest, sure. 5. And this one's just 3 with, that's nice. We'll take that one too. And 6. 6 chance orbs. I really have that many chance orbs? And we're going to put all these in the device. But then I could just run a mission or click any of these and he'll have a reset inventory. And always buy the those from him because they're cheaper from him. They're over a chaos each for these chisels now. And let's just put these up there. We'll deal with those later. And we're good to go. Hey Silo, good to see you again. Good morning from Sweden. Nice to catch you live. Thanks. Yeah, I didn't know that I was going to go live. I just decided to throw it up there. And it was in between episodes for, I've been recording a series for this guy. And I decided, oh, I should have clicked that right beforehand. Actually, it didn't matter because it's just this one. Trying to get more and more. I'm trying to get it so that Nika will be in every map for 2 reasons. I like doing Delve, and it's nice to have a bunch of Sulfite, but then I also like having this. It's a speed boost, it's damage boost, and defense. And it's a nice buff. And we can even make it 30% longer. So it's like, what is it, a minute and 20 seconds, minute and 15 seconds, a little bit, minute 18 seconds. All right, what is this all about? I'll take the Delirium. Definitely challenging, or more challenging, doing this on a free-to-play account as well. Only having 4 tabs to work with is interesting. I have, like, on my other account, it's been, I don't know, I have a 10 years old account, 8 years old, 8 to 10, I don't know. Time goes by pretty quickly. Oh, thanks, Talk. Good to see you. Take it easy. And, yeah, it's just tough. With this, I don't want to. And here's the thing: I could buy some, but I just don't want to. It's nice to have an account like this where it simulates a new player. This is what they get, and that's why I did it. I said, you know what? I want to have a new player experience where I'm just doing what, you know, I'm just doing what a new player would have. So I like it. And away we go. And just like that, and like that. We'll come up here. Easy stuff. How are you running auras without reservation? Very, very tricky. Let me show you this one. I mean, they are eating into it a little bit. They're eating up about 300 or 400 health right here. But we are running the automation, which is an aura. This one we're running, but it's going to cost us 233 life. I don't mind that. And then also, it's even better once we get... There's a Watcher's Eye that's going to have Vitality and Precision on it. Precision we need because we're running Resolute Technique, but we can't crit right now, so... but you're wondering how I can run this. And I have no mana. Well, we're going to go right over here. We take Blood Magic. So now Blood Magic, we get more life. I love that. I love lots of life. No mana, but then all our skills and everything cost life, including that reservation. And what we do is you use this link to it. It can only be one, and it's linked to it just like that. What we could do to improve this, maybe, this is Eternal Blessing. And, I mean, I still got to improve these to level 20 and then quality them up. Same thing here. It gives us tons of resistances and then all those too. But this makes this one aura free. If I take this off, boom, it jumps down to there. Put this on, and it's free. Right up to there. What else was it? We could do, and let me take a quick look at this. In our hideout, I know I've got Arrogance support. Could we run... It's right here. This thing, increased aura effects, supported skills reserve life instead. So that wouldn't hurt us in that sense. Would this actually... Oh, it's a multiplier, though. I wonder if we can we connect this to this? Right now, our defenses are 155. Will this make it go up? It's not... It should... Aura support. That's an aura. It's on the link, but it's not doing it. Arrogance support. Blah, 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 blah. Supports any non-blessing. Does that count as a blessing then? Does that convert that into a blessing? I bet you it does. Yeah, then I can't cast it. It does support it, but then if it's a blessing, so no, I can't do that. Nope. I was hoping that could buff it up some more, but no. Oh well. Don't need that one. Chuck it on the ground and keep going. But I was thinking about that. I was like, can that buff it? And then it wouldn't matter because we already used life. That would be cool. But that's how you get the free. That's how you get the free blessing. One free blessing, 50%. It doesn't cost any life or mana. Alrighty. Oh, here's the boss right here. Is that him right there? Is he just running past us into a wall? He is. Nice. He's chunky, isn't he? Alrighty. And what do we get? Oh, we got an Atlas Pyrrhic mission, which is basically like a reset. And what was the unlock? Bonus that. Yep. And the last thing. Elemental and Chaos. We needed that one, actually, because I think I wanted to change what one? None of these. I wanted it before, but oh well. Now we're going to spend another point right there. And we didn't get any, what do you call it? We didn't get any, Soul Flight, did we? We'll just chuck this in here. I'll do all this off between streams. This was a very good find. Thank you guys for pointing that one out and looking it up before I chose. Oh, it's down to, it was at 1.2, so now one-ish divines, but I'd have to list it through the forum and post it, so I'll do that after the stream. I don't want to, it's cheesy to do it. It's the old school way of doing it through the forums, and it lists it right on your trade website, which is cool, but How much do we have? Not that much, but we're going to go... I want to find out what's in here, so let's go down there and do it. We have 8 torches and some dynamite, just in case. And we have our little buddy with us. Yep, Stone Golem. He's doing his thing now. Let's go over here. Nice. Anything up here? No, this is the wrong way. I mean, it's not... I was hoping for like a little side area, but that was going into a lot of stuff. And there's a flare cache. So, let's open this up. And we'll open up the flare cache afterwards. Ooh, Resonator Knight. Gonna be good. Can we get a prime Resonator, please? Nope. Powerful. That's 25. 29 chaos. Nice. I'm gonna chuck another flare right there just for fun. And we'll open it up and we're back up to max flares of 8. And let's go see what's down here. Resonator, nice. Another one. And we got 50 chaos that fast, guys. Ridiculous down here now. This is ridiculous. This is really nice. What is only back here? Nothing. Oh, I see the comment, but I gotta steer around here. I gotta actually pay attention. This character's not that strong. I mean, he's strong, but he's not, like, not invulnerable. I haven't died. I don't want to die yet. I haven't died on this character yet. What are we? Level 80. That's not bad for not dying. And here's the node. This is the node. I think it even yeah, this node auto starts. I don't have to click anything. Those are too bad. Those are not good rewards though. It's probably not even worth clicking those, but there might be some gold in there. But easy build. If you're looking for a one button build that just goes like this and is easy, this is it. You do RF as well. I've never played RF, like, seriously attempted it. I don't know how well it scales up damage-wise. No, take those. And do I need some? Let me, we can go there. 4 should be enough. Oh, and the comment was, I have 5 tabs for selling 1 gems, 1 for uniques, currency, and 1 for selling, and 1 for currency, crafts, and nice. Yep, over the years I've collected almost every one. I think I'm missing 1 tab that I just didn't care about, but it's really nice when you have like multiple premium tabs too. You can do things like have a tab set up for, like 3 divines, and then 2 divines, 1 divine, 100 chaos, 50 chaos, and 20 chaos. And you just move the loot from, you keep moving the loot down, and you don't have to reprice anything. It's just nice when you have so many premium tabs over the years. And that was over probably 8 years. Back in the day, you could actually get some free points too, just playing. They would give out free points occasionally, which was nice as well. But I don't think they've given out free points for a while for anything. I don't have any, I don't think I bought any cosmetics. I did buy, what did I buy last for one of the series? Oh, I bought a new currency tab. Did do that. Oh, take it easy. Nice. Take it easy. And let's get this one. Here we go. This is this has potential for at least a divine. Even the Alva temples are nice. I was making some, I was actually building them and selling them for a divine or 2 divines. Not bad at all. At first I was just throwing them away and I was like, they're not that great. They're okay. Oh boy, this is a serious node. Gotta pay attention here. Bunch of beasts in here. Ooh. What a mess. And okay, that's it, I guess. Was it it? I don't know. Oh, right over here. That's it. And 1 second. Let's go back up here and take a look. 1 second. I gotta adjust this. There we go. To adjust that and that. There's a lot of people. Thank you for the likes. I appreciate it, guys. And that's a little bug, I think, where you come up there and they just run. But what did we get? I don't think it was that good, was it? Let's see what the special item was. Grants aspect of the cat. We'll take that off. If you have an item with just that on there, it's worth 20 chaos, maybe 19. So I will sell it, but it was an okay item. All right, so I've got stuff to sell. I'm gonna be working my way deeper, but what are we up to now? Let's see. I'm trying to save up to get a ton of tabs. No problem. Yep, good idea. Yeah, we've been doing this for a couple hours, and I didn't expect to do the stream. I'll probably be wrapping things up now, and then there's a lot of people in here. I feel bad calling it a night, but I can already tell my voice is going. When I had to adjust, I had to mute it for a second just to get my voice back. Yeah, I like this character so far. Having a good time with it. I hope everybody enjoys everything. Have a good one, and thank you guys. I appreciate it. There's a lot of people in here. Oh, and a couple, even more people coming in, but we're just wrapping things up. I'm having a good time with this character, and it is a challenge doing the free-to-play for 4 sockets. I'll clean this up. I was just throwing stuff in here. And we have a lot of maps to run. We're in good shape. And we're going to have... I'll be able to sell that for a divine. We'll be in good shape. And I've got some chaos. Not bad. Yeah, but I can tell my voice is already cracking. And I did a bunch of... I probably did 3 or 4 hours of episodes today, too. So, yeah, my voice is going. Have a good one, guys. Enjoy and have fun. Love this game so far. Just started this year. Very cool. I'm glad you're having fun too. You can tell, at least I hope you can tell, that I do enjoy the game a lot. Hey Silo, good to see you again too. Have a great evening, you too. Everybody else, have a good one, and enjoy, guys. Thank you. Very cool. Just having fun spinning around. I'll push that. Thank you for all the videos. You're welcome. Have a good one, guys. Good night. Good night. And good night. Hey.